standard operating procedures and work orders. The purpose and scope of standard operating procedures. SOPs are a key element of drone fleet management. SOPs ensure consistency, safety, and efficiency of operations by establishing detailed step-by-step guidelines for various aspects of drone operations. With SOPs, organizations can also minimize the risk associated with operational errors and ensure regulatory compliance. Any organization operating drones should develop and implement SOPs that are tailored to the specifics of its operations and comply with applicable regulatory provisions. This process includes risk analysis, identification of critical tasks, and definition of standard operating practices. SOPs should be regularly reviewed and updated in response to technological, regulatory, and operational changes. Standard operating procedures should also include emergency procedures that outline actions to be taken in emergency situations such as a loss of communications, technical problems, or drone system failures. Pre-flight procedures can be divided into two categories: preparing the drone for flight and preparing personnel for flight. Both of these categories are key to ensuring that the drone is fully operational and ready for safe flight. SOPs should include detailed checklists, including an inspection of the drone's technical condition, checking battery charge, testing navigation and communication systems, and checking physical condition. For example, mechanical damage, dirt, etc. Staff preparation includes checking and approving the flight plan, taking into account atmospheric conditions, flight restriction zones, and mission objectives. Operators should also receive a briefing on safety procedures and flight regulations applicable to the airspace. Operators should also prepare alternative plans in case conditions change. Often a so-called pre-flight briefing is organized for the operators, which is a meeting of the operations team to discuss mission details, identify potential risks, and assign roles and responsibilities. The briefing may also be recorded or documented in the form of a report for archiving and future analysis. After-flight procedures. The flight procedures are designed to ensure that the drone is properly secured and prepared for subsequent missions. Included in the SOP is the scope of the post-flight inspection of the drone to detect any damage or wear and tear to parts, as well as checking the battery charge status and recording the results in the flight log. If the drone does not have a flight data recorder, manual records should be kept to complete the details of the flight, including duration, route, targets achieved, and any problems encountered. These records are necessary to analyze the effectiveness of the operation and to detect potential technical problems. There may also be documentation of debriefing meeting to analyze the progress of the mission, any problems and lessons learned that can improve the effectiveness of future operations. Operating procedures, SOPs. SOPs should set out standard methods of performing various tasks such as safe takeoff and landing procedures, taking into account terrain conditions and technical requirements, procedures for navigating and maintaining communication with the operations center, including regular reporting of the drone's position and status. Standard procedures for dealing with technical failures, loss of communications, collisions, or other emergencies. Safety procedures to ensure safe drone operations, including regular risk assessments of operations, identification and analysis of potential hazards, and development of strategies to minimize them. SOPs should also include rules on the use of personal protective equipment, PPE, by operators and maintenance personnel.